Westwood One Radio Network. The Eagles became the 19th team to say that a majority of their players will skip the voluntary in-person off-season workouts that begin today over safety concerns regarding the COVID pandemic. Meantime, the Vikings and Packers are both allowing their players to do these first few weeks of workouts virtually so that players with workout bonuses won't have to forfeit any money. Elsewhere, after the Steelers had the worst rush offense in the league last year, the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reports the team will target a running back with either their first or second round pick. Several rival scouts tell Sportsnet New York that the Giants and GM David Gettleman will use their first round pick on a pass rusher, saying, quote, he knows what they've done for the Giants in their history, and he knows he doesn't have one. Of course, all draft questions will be answered on NFL Network Live. We got all 3 days of the draft coming your way Thursday, April 29th. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Come celebrate Lowe's first annual Spring Fest with a Charbroil Performance 5-burner grill was $249, now $199. And Style Selection 7-piece Pelham Bay dining set was $219, now $199. Create a new dining experience this Spring Fest. A festival of fun and savings for your garden and total home, in-store or online. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Dining set offer valid through 5/5. Grill offer valid to 4/21. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. Patio accessories sold separately. U.S. only.
Life hacks. What would life be without them? Like using candle wax to loosen a stuck zipper. Here's another life hack. Now you can get the same high-quality insurance from Allstate, but at a new low rate. With Allstate, you can lower your rates, not your expectations. Visit Allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
In most states, prices vary based on how you buy. Not available in every state. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO, El Centro, California. Oh, happy day. Happy day. It's a Monday. 19th day of April, 2021. I'm Carroll. Coming up, we've got a look at, world and California news. We'll take a look at local news, go in depth with the weather forecast. We've got sports and financial news. Yeah, we're going to keep you informed. We will let you know what's going on. Yeah, we can tell you today is National Amaretto Day. Amaretto, isn't that a liqueur? Yeah, with almonds? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever had amaretto. Let's see. Also, it's National Hanging Out Day. Yeah, let's go hang out somewhere. Let's get down to the corner. Yeah, let's see. Where could we hang out? In the parking lot of Safeway on Main Street? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Okay, and it's also Pet Owners Day. Now, there are some that dispute that. You don't own a pet, you are their guardian. Yeah, okay. With Louis, our guide dog puppy, yeah, no, we don't own him. We are, we're just fostering him till he's ready to go back to school and become a working seeing eye dog. So, he's out of the loop when it comes to that. Yeah, okay. And it's Humorous Day. Humorous Day is a day to find the humor in any situation that happens to be thrown our way. A day to remind us to see the bright side and to realize that most things are really not as important as they at first may seem. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. Let's see. How was your weekend? Yeah, busy. It's amazing how you just never seem to run out of things to do around the house. Yeah, and, one weekend after another, there's always more and more and more. Let's celebrate some birthdays today. And our big shot birthdays. Actress Eleanor Donahue is 84. Now, remember her first from Father Knows Best. Yeah. And then she was actually on the Andy Griffith Show, I'm sorry. And then she was on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Yes, one of those child stars that actually had a career after being a child star. Alan Price of The Animals, 79. Actor Tim Curry, 75. Mark Volman, Flo of The Turtles, 74. Actor Tony Plana is 69. Actor Tom Wood is 58. Let's see, actor Kim Hawthorne, 53. Actor Ashley Judd, 53. Singer Luis Miguel, 51. Actor Jennifer Esposito, 48. Actor Jennifer Taylor is 49. And actor James Franco, 43. Actor Kate Hudson, 42. Actor Hayden Christensen is 40. Actor Catalina Sandino Moreno is 40. Actor Ali Wong, 39. Actor Victoria Yates is 38. Actor Cortland Mead is 34. Okay. We've got some local birthdays coming up, but hey, let's sing.
Happy, happy birthday, Clappy. Join us as we celebrate. Clap your hands and dance around. Have a laugh and eat some cake. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. You're so great. It's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Hey, why not? Yay!
Let's celebrate our KXO birthdays today. Happy birthday, Alexis Rivera, Teresa Diaz, Lizzie Morta, Ryan Campo, Loretta Tapazon, Maggie Soto, Jason James Harrington, Marcos Monje, Victor Saldana, Arturo Ramirez, Azariah Sampson, Gina Sanchez Macias, Jaime Gonzalez, Robert Valdez, Ron Byron, Susie Vallarta, Alice Spa, and happy birthday, Aaron Duarte, Christian Duarte, Mark Duarte, triplets. Happy birthday from KXO. Well, looking back in history, well, we can look back. But the 1928 New York Yankees, I believe, the first team to put numbers on the backs of ball players, and the numbers were there based on their batting order. Therefore, Babe Ruth was number 3, and Lou Gehrig number 4. Yeah. Let's see. That was 1928. 1960, baseball uniforms began displaying players' names on their backs, which made the work of hecklers so much easier. Now, the Yankees do not put the players' names on their back. Now, their numbers are good enough. Okay, we've got news. We do. We've got to look at World and California news headlines right now, and it's brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, you call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
CBS News Special Report. After almost 3 weeks of testimony, closing arguments have just gotten underway at Derek Chauvin's murder trial in Minneapolis. Judge Peter Cahill has finished instructing the jury.
Deciding questions of fact is your exclusive responsibility. In doing so, you must consider all the evidence you have heard and seen in this trial, and you must disregard anything that you may have heard or seen elsewhere about this case.
Security outside the Hennepin County Courthouse is extra tight. Correspondent Steve Futterman.
There is a great deal of security here in the downtown Minneapolis area. Most government buildings, along with many businesses, have boarded up their windows, and there are thousands of National Guard troops in and around the downtown area.
Facebook is removing any content that praises, celebrates, or mocks George Floyd's death. He died last May after the ex-officer held a knee to his neck for more than 9 minutes. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It's time to have your air conditioner serviced so you're ready for the summer. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your York dealer, today for their spring AC tune-up special. It's only $68. That's right, for a limited time only. It's only $68 to get your AC ready for the hot summer days. Lock Air Conditioning installs quality York equipment and services all makes and models. Call the experts at 760-93-LOCKE and make your appointment today. Call 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news: drama overnight in the Jet Propulsion Lab in Pasadena.
Hover, descent, landing, touchdown, and spin down.
NASA's Ingenuity Mars helicopter making history as the first aircraft to make a controlled flight on another planet, setting the stage for a new era in space exploration. It took 4 hours for the picture to reach the California NASA facility, where members of the team that designed and built the small twin-rotor remote-controlled helicopter watched the developments on a monitor. Closing statements today in the Derek Chauvin trial, with legal experts not sure how the verdict will come out in the case of the Minneapolis police officer accused in the death of George Floyd.
Obviously, a conviction on all counts would be seen by those who want it to be a form of justice. An acquittal on all counts would be a disappointment.
Cal Berkeley Dean of Law Erwin Chemerinsky: a number of businesses boarding up windows in anticipation of civil unrest, depending on how the verdict goes. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Hey everybody, Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Companies. Last year we saw historically low mortgage interest rates. In fact, over 1 million homeowners took advantage of refinancing or buying a new home with Rocket Mortgage. What you may not know is that interest rates are already starting to increase again, and it's likely that trend is only going to continue. Our team of experts is standing by to help you save before rates go up. With an official mortgage review from Rocket Mortgage, you'll see just how much money you could save by making a move right now. Don't look back over these next few weeks and wish that you had taken action. You could save hundreds on your mortgage payments or pay off your home loan earlier than planned. You could even take cash out of your home to pay off high-interest debt, complete home repairs, or bulk up on an emergency fund. When you want to secure a low rate, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET or visit rocketmortgage.com. Rocket.
Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org, number 3030.
It's page one of the local news, page one of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue right next to Food for Less in El Centro. Imperial County firefighters, assisted by BLM and Yuma County fire personnel, battling a stubborn 4-alarm brush fire. The brush fire reported yesterday afternoon along the area of Norrish Road and the East High Line. More than 200 acres of brush burned, and structure and utilities threatened by the fire. Crews still on the scene. Norrish Road closed in the area due to that brush fire. And the IID regular meeting is set for tomorrow. That meeting will be held at the Condit Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. They'll start at 8 a.m. with the closed session, reconvene in open session at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. KXO News time is 7:42. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires sold at Quick Lane, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane service advisor. Now we're talking the best brands available: Michelin, Continental, Pirelli, Dunlap, Kelly, Bridgestone, and more. And we're talking the best price. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Well, vaccinations against COVID-19 are available to almost everyone. Last week in Imperial County, everyone 16 years of age and older were eligible to receive the COVID-19 vaccination. And to find out where vaccination sites are available, you can go to vaccinefinder.org and find out where the clinics are and what vaccine they are offering. Well, there'll be a series of virtual webinars presented by the Imperial County Film Commission. They're being offered to local filmmakers, giving filmmakers a chance to hone their craft. The Film Commission will host the first in a series of virtual education webinars this coming Saturday. The events are free and open to the public. The first webinar in the series will cover the do's and don'ts of film permits. It's designed to educate independent filmmakers on the film permit process and the necessity of production insurance. Well, Governor Gavin Newsom has announced 2 appointments to the Colorado River Basin Regional Water Quality Control Board. Vivian Perez of Holtville was appointed, as was Beatriz Gonzalez of Thermal. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Let's talk about it, bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. and now on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a 5-minute podcast highlight of the show or the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's page 2 of the local news and some weather, in-depth weather, all brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning. The Imperial County Board of Supervisors, sitting as the Air Pollution Control Board, approved an agreement with Sonoma Technology to carry out a new river pollutant monitoring project in Calexico. The project will assist the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District in satisfying a key goal of its community air monitoring plan, recommended for approval by AB 617. The adoption of the contract with Sonoma Technology is the most cost-effective choice that will satisfy the necessary requirements. The APCD, collaborating with Comité Cívico del Valle and community members, is developing air monitoring and emissions reduction plans designed around local air quality concerns. Well, there are 10 scholarships being offered by the Foundation for Education. The 10 scholarships, $500 each. They'll go to students in alternative education continuation schools or students in special education programs. By offering the scholarships, the foundation hopes to increase college access and success for some of Imperial County's most vulnerable students. You can contact the Foundation for Education on their website. And tomorrow, the Brawley City Council will meet. That meeting in regular sessions. It'll be broadcast live on Facebook. The meeting gets underway at 6 p.m. in council chambers at Brawley City Hall. And coming up this Saturday, the 20th, Take Back Day, the day designed to collect potentially dangerous prescription medications. The Drug Enforcement Administration program will assist in taking back unused or unwanted drugs. The DEA has brought in more than 6,800 tons of prescription drugs over the years, according to DEA. A majority of abused prescription drugs come from family and friends, including from home medicine cabinets, and they say cleaning out unused medicine is essential. The drug take-back day from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. at the Starbucks on South 4th in El Centro. KXO's Tracy Lyon Ramirez will be broadcasting live from the location from 10 a.m. till noon this Saturday. KXO News Time, 7:48.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
The National Weather Service says above normal temperatures will resume today, with highs climbing into the low 90s across the Imperial and Yuma valleys. Another weather system during the middle of the week will bring a return of somewhat cooler temperatures and increased breezy conditions. 88 our high yesterday, 54 the low. Wind gusts peaked at 30 miles an hour yesterday morning. Today will be sunny with a high near 93. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the east. Clear tonight with a low around 60. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 97. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the north. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Right now, downtown, we have 61 degrees, 22% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 5 miles an hour. Your border wait, it's an hour downtown, no waiting sentry, no waiting pedestrian. 30 minutes at the Eastport, no waiting sentry, 20 minutes ready lane, 40 minutes at Andrade. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley, good. Air quality in Mexicali, also good. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
It's coming back. The DEA is doing it again. It's another national prescription drug take-back. It's happening this Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Hi, I'm Tracy Lyon Ramirez with KXO, and I'll be broadcasting this huge event from 10 a.m. to noon at Starbucks, 2365 4th Street in El Centro. They're right next to Coin Motorsports. I'll be there along with the DEA. Let's do our part by getting rid of all that unwanted medications, expired medications, and dispose of them correctly by bringing them to the DEA. This event will be following all CDC guidelines. Hope to see you on Saturday. It's the National Prescription Drug Take-Back.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, the Padres and the Dodgers teed it up, Game 3 of that 3-game series at Petco. And, the Padres, they took the game. Yeah, Dodgers took 2 out of 3. Padres won yesterday 5-2 behind the big bat of Eric Hosmer. In other games, Diamondbacks dumped the Nationals 5-2. Giants shut out the Marlins 1-0. Pirates 6, Brewers 5. Royals blanked the Blue Jays 2-0. Rangers dumped the Orioles 1-0. Mets edged the Rockies 2-1. Athletics topped the Tigers 3-2. Mariners beat up on the Astros 7-2. It was the Phillies shutting out the Cardinals 2-0. Rays beat the Yankees and swept the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. It was 4-2, the Rays on top. Yankees in last place. somebody's going to get fired. The Indians beat the Reds 6-3. Meanwhile, the Braves beat up on the Cubbies 13-4. The White Sox and the Red Sox played a doubleheader, a makeup game, and the Sox won. Okay. Yeah, in the opener, it was the White Sox 3-2. In the nightcap, the White Sox 5-1. And, postponement. Yeah, the Twins and the Angels postponed. Something about COVID.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District is open and ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer services, visit pmhd.org today.
And the NBA is still playing. The way they're set up, they're going to play for the rest of the year because everybody makes the playoffs, almost. Hawks hammered the Pacers 129-117. Knicks dumped the Pelicans 122-112 in overtime. It was the Heat edging the Nets 109-107. Hornets topped the Trailblazers 109-101. Rockets rolled. They beat the Magic 114-110. Raptors beat Thunder 112-106. It was the Kings clobbering the Mavericks 121-107. And the Clippers beat up on the Timberwolves 124-105. They played some high school football last Friday night, the last game of the year. Now, I know it's not football season, but they played. And it was Holtville shutting out San Ysidro 43-0. Vincent Memorial, they're the Border City champs. They beat Calexico 40-0. Southwest and Imperial teed it up on Saturday. It was Imperial 43, Southwest 14. And in a bell game, it was Central topping Brawley 28-20. Final game of the year, there are no playoffs. That's it. We're done. Moving along. Let's get back to the game in August. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and weather right now brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offers live scan fingerprinting to the public. U.S. stocks, we're seeing a lot of red right now. The Dow Jones Industrial still above 34 at 34,042. That's off 158 points. The S&P 500 down 21 at 4,165. The NASDAQ at 13,925. That's off 127 points. Gold down $8 an ounce, and oil is off 10 cents a barrel. And GameStop CEO George Sherman is stepping down. The video game retailer announced today that Sherman will step down effective July 31st or earlier if a successor is found. And in other news, consumers around the world have amassed an extra $5.4 trillion in savings since the coronavirus pandemic began, setting the stage for a spending boom that could power a strong uplift in economic growth later this year. Households had stockpiled the excess savings by the end of March, according to Moody's. The savings are on top of what they would have saved if the pandemic had not occurred and saving behavior had been the same as in 2019.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro. And if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be sunny today with a high near 93, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, then turning out of the east. Clear tonight with a low around 60, west-southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 97, south wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, then turning out of the north, winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour. We have 63 degrees downtown, 25% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 5 miles an hour. Air quality throughout the Imperial Valley, good. Air quality in Mexicali right now reported to be good. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kafin. The jury's getting a last chance to hear from the prosecution and the defense in the Derek Chauvin murder trial.
The closing arguments began with prosecutors addressing the jury. Steve Slisher described in detail the final moments of George Floyd's life.
He asked for help with his very last breath, but Mr. Officer did not help. The defendant did not help. He stayed on top of him, continued to push him down.
Before the arguments, Judge Peter Cahill gave the jury his instructions. After the jurors hear both sides, they will get the case. Jurors will be sequestered during deliberations. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Minneapolis.
Police in Austin, Texas said this morning they've arrested the former sheriff's deputy sought for the shooting deaths of 3 people yesterday. President Biden marks a new milestone for adult eligibility for the COVID-19 vaccines.
Everybody is eligible as of today to get the vaccine. You have enough of it, you need to be protected, and you need in turn to protect your neighbors and your family. So please, get the vaccine.
More than half of all adults in the U.S. have now gotten at least 1 dose. An out-of-this-world achievement by NASA, successfully flying a small helicopter today on Mars. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood.
The small drone successfully took off in the thin Martian atmosphere. It climbed up about 10 feet, hovered, and then set back down for landing. It all took about 40 seconds. It was a very short, very straightforward test, but it's a major milestone for NASA, the first powered aircraft flight on another planet.
Police say there was no one in the driver's seat when a Tesla went off a winding road outside Houston over the weekend and hit a tree, killing both men inside. Harris County Constable Mark Herman says he's never seen a crash scene like it.
Normally, when the fire department arrives, they have a vehicle fire under control in minutes, but this went on for close to 4 hours.
It's not clear if the vehicle's autopilot system was on. Overseas, there are new developments in the health of Alexei Navalny, the Russian opposition leader who's imprisoned and has been on a hunger strike.
Russia's prison service decided to transfer Navalny from a prison to a prison hospital, describing his health as satisfactory. But supporters say that transfer is just further proof that Navalny is in grave condition.
CBS's Charlie D'Agata says the prison service said Navalny had agreed to take vitamin therapy.
The Supreme Court said today it would not hear a case out of Pennsylvania related to the 2020 election. A final decision had been delayed because the court had asked for an additional briefing that was not finished up till the end of last month. Wall Street, the Dow is down 160. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
If the new Oral-B IO electric toothbrush had a theme song, this would be it.
I think you're gonna wanna see this.
Only IO combines Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head with gentle micro vibrations for a brushing experience even dentists have hailed as literally the best brush I've ever used. Get the wow of a professional clean feel every day with the new IO from Oral-B, the #1 brand used by dentists.
You're gonna see what everybody's talking about.
Oral-B, brush like a pro.
A new big money sports battle is shaking Europe.
Word that some of Britain's biggest teams have opted to join a so-called European Super League, effectively excluding all but the richest competitors, has stunned soccer fans here.
When you take a league and you make a bit of a closed shop, it's just completely unfair.
It's all money orientated and everything, load of coswallet.
British and European soccer officials have vowed to fight the plan, which could see many millions in broadcast revenues alone sucked out of the old system and into the new. Vicky Barker, CBS News, London.
Tom Brady, quarterback of the Super Bowl winning Tampa Bay Buccaneers, says he's recovering well from off-season knee surgery. At a charity event, he said he hopes he can resume his personal training soon, and he plans to participate in a team mini camp in June if there is one. The 43-year-old superstar says right now he feels pretty good. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Yeah, for some reason or another, you sound a little taller on radio.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230.